Hello, this is the practical demonstration of GNS3 MPLS enabled network lab. In this lab, we have properly deployed MPLS core network, uh, in which I have R1 is a P router and R2 and R3 are provider edge routers. Same like R7 is my provider edge router, and the name of the edge routers are main underscore head office and provider edge 2 router, provider edge 2 router NCL, and LDC is provider edge 3 router. So I have configured OSPF in MPLS core underlay connectivity. So I have configured OSPF, and I have selected router ID uh, as a loopback addresses. Router 1 loopback address is 1.1.1. So OSPF connectivity is done with loopback as router IDs are their loopback addresses. So when I want to check our OSPF is running properly, so command is show IPS IP OSPF neighbors. So my OSPF connectivity is done, and my neighbors of P routers are PE edge router 2, PE router 1, and PE router 3. So MPL is running properly. Then secondly, I have enabled MPLS on uh, uh, P connected interfaces. So if I want to check my uh, labeled protocol switching, show MPLS LDP neighbors. So it will show my all LDP enabled interfaces and their connectivity. After that, I have configured MPBGP for MPLS connectivity, and I want to check my BGP session is up. So my command is show IPBGP summary. So my BGP is up with my loopback addresses, as I have selected the router IDs are loopback addresses. So our MPLS core connectivity is okay. Then I have configured a VRF, show IP VRF. So my two VRFs, VPN dash exec dash RD is first VRF, and second VRF is VPN and dash HR link. So after creating VRF, we uh, assign interfaces to VRF. So our exec department are in VRF VPN exec HD. So we bind this F10 interface to exec department, and then F00 interface to HR. So we bind the interface. The command is for binding port to VRF is interface. First go to interface. Fast which interface? 10. Interface fast 10, and you have to type IPVRF forwarding and VRF name. So this will bind the VRF to the interface. So in the same way, I created VRF on the provider H2 and provider H3 routers. Same VRF on all the provider H routers. So after, how to check my VRF configuration? Show IP VRF, show IP VRF. So it will show my VRF and interfaces uh, binded with VRF, and it will also show the router ID. I have also configured RD value is 200 colon 1 and 100 colon for both VRF. So after configuring VRF, actually we have segregated our PE routers with the help of VRF. So our exec department and RD department traffic will be segregated, and just like we segregate the switch with the help of VLANs, so we segregate the router with the help of VRF. So our exec and RD department in the same VRF, and our HR production one and logistic are in the same VRF. So same VRF can communicate each other with MPLS connectivity, and different VRF cannot communicate each other for the security purpose. So after doing this, we will configure VPN v4 routes, VPN v4, and so that the our VRF will routes will pass through MPBGP. Actually, MPBGP protocol is used. Why we use MPBGP? Because MPBGP understand VPN v4 routes. So we have to type command VPN v4, and I will show the configuration of BGP. Show run section BGP. This will show the configuration of BGP. Show run section BGP. So it will show the all configuration of BGP, neighbor BGP router 100. I have configured IBGP neighbor, which neighbor, and neighbor will be with router IDs. So, and remote AS, you have to give remote AS, and this is the total configuration with router P2 and P3. Same configuration I have done on all PE routers, and this will, when I have to check show IP BGP, show IP BGP, VPN v4, VRF, and type the name of VRF, VPN exec So how to check the um, MPBGP routes? I have typed command show IPBGP VPN v4, then VRF name. So it will show all the routes uh, which are mm, going with MPBGP. And after that, I have how the routes are back to their customer edge routers. These are customer edge routers. This one is customer edge CE routers of exec router, CEH, HR. Every department have CE router. So I have configured RIP on CE routers. So RIP is redistributed to BGP and BGP is redistributed to RIP. So the routes will be propagated to MPBGP core. So after all the configuration of OSP protocol, I have enabled MPLS on provider connected interfaces, and I also configured OSPF as a underlay protocol for BGP reachability, and then I have configured RIP on all the CE routers. So after that, I have a requirement project run is to secure connection between HR and exec router with the point-to-point link, and I have configured IPsec for this connectivity, so this communication is encrypted and secure. And the second most important requirement is that exec router and uh, RD RND LAN A subnet will traffic will be encrypted. So I also configured a IPsec tunnel between and exec LAN and uh, R&D LAN A subnet. This traffic will be encrypted. So how to check my tunnels? Command is show crypto isacam sa. This will show my tunnel is up and active, and the second and the HR and exec tunnel is on exec router, which is show IP show crypto isacam sa. So the tunnel so on this exec router I have two tunnels. One is for LAN A subnet of R&D, and the second tunnel is with HR. So this shows that our both tunnels are up and traffic is encrypted. Show crypto IPsec SA. This will show our encrypted traffic. So these are all the configurations for network security, and this is the proper implementation of MPLS uh, connectivity. MPLS is dedicated and secure connectivity between different sites. So thank you. Have a good day.